Okay, if this don't, I might be able to grind it and make it fit. But, oh man, I barely paid anything for all of this. How awesome is that? I am so happy. Let's check this bad boy out. Welcome back to the community, everybody. Thanks for being part of it. If you can, please slip down into the description. There's a safe, secure link to PayPal. If you can make a donation, it'd be appreciated. It helps keep this channel alive. Okay, today we're doing something different. We're headed out right now. I got about a 45-minute drive, so I won't take you through the whole drive. And Heather's going with me, and we're going to go ahead and do what I call is like a lot of VW parts. Somebody's selling a whole lot that they have. I don't know if that is a familiar thing or a term everywhere. He's supposed to have engines, miscellaneous parts, so I'm just buying it all up. So we're going to go out there. If he lets me film, I'll film while I'm there. If he don't, then we will film coming back, and when we unload the truck, we're going to show you everything we got. So hang tight. Let's rock and roll. So anyhow, look, I got to show you guys something where I live. Look at all these rolling hills out there all the way around. Not even just up the highway off to the left of me. Like over in here. Look how beautiful that is. You know, Pennsylvania does have some pretty land to it. There's no doubt about it. I just sometimes get amazed with when I come out this direction. Some of you may notice it that, you know, live around here, but it's just a nice stretch of land. But enough about that, sorry. What the deal is I got on the marketplace when a friend of mine had sent me a link and said, hey, check this out. There was a complete Volkswagen engine and then a short block, but he had a, quote, lot of parts, and I don't know what a lot meant, but I seen some IRS German axles, starters. I seen also the yoke for the engine stand, you know, that bolts right to the Beetle engine, and I seen some other things. So I'm not saying it'll be a ton of stuff, but I don't know till I get there, you know, what the deal is. So if he lets me film while I'm there, then of course I'm going to show you, you know, everything that's going on. If not, I'll pick up filming as soon as I pull out of his driveway, you know. So we're almost there. I'll click back in a few seconds and say hi behind the camera.
Hi.
Heather's filming me because I can't do it and drive, so okay, be right back. Now we're starting to get on a little bit of back road here. We're almost there. Oh, there's a lake right there. Pretty cool. I don't think you can see it, but I like new adventures. You know, it's cool meeting other people. And oh, dude's got 8 bangers. Okay, we're getting that. Look at this pretty land out here. Wow. I don't mean to bore you folks. I really don't. Look how beautiful out there. This is about 25 minutes from my house. This is where I want to move, out this way. And of course, Heather probably would in a heartbeat. It's country out here, so I guess I better pay attention to driving. But we're almost there. I'm hoping he'll let me film while I'm there. I'd be really happy about that because I'll have Heather film us. But we will see. If not, I won't let you down. You'll get to see everything as soon as I get back home with the stuff. And I think we're almost coming up to it now. He said about the bridge. Okay, I'll be back in 1 second. I just want to show you some pretty land. All right, so I picked up a little treasure hunt. And when we get back to the house, we'll unload the truck and I'll show you everything. The guy was awesome. Very, very nice guy.
Sneak peek, guys.
There's some boxes and stuff, and it worked out great. He was really super cool. Is that yoke back here? I'm going to check, make sure that we get it. I even got a yoke, the VW engine yoke for my engine stand, which is awesome. But as soon as we get back to the house, I'll go ahead and go over everything with you. It wasn't a huge find, but any find is great, you know what I mean? Especially as expensive as engine blocks are now. So, the one's complete semi. So, I didn't want to film him. He felt uncomfortable about it, you know. So, we're going to go ahead and stop. I'm going to get Heather a little bite to eat, and I'll be back in a seconds and we'll go over the final. We did. I'll be right. Okay, so I got dirty. We were out in the country, barn, the whole effect. So I wished I could have filmed there. The guy's name was Mark. Actually, he was a really, really nice guy. Good old country guy, down to earth. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this. I didn't take these. He's had a set of dual holly bug sprays with the dual end caps for them. I've never heard of running dual holly bug sprays. So if any of you have, hit it in the comments. The bottoms were rusted really bad, the flaps on them, the throttle plates. So could have they been saved and cleaned up? Maybe. Maybe I'll go back for them. I don't know, but I would never run dual holly bug spray. So we got a lot of good stuff here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Drugged it out of his old place, and let's go over and see what all we got. Come on, this is fun. Okay, as you can see, we got two engines. We'll go over them last. I got a set of pedals. Okay, they're actually all moving around really nice, but you know what? We're going to take these apart. They're nice German ones, and we'll go ahead. Even the clutch hook's not too bad. We're going to clean these up and refurbish them and make them like brand new. And I'll probably sell them to somebody cheap or whatever. So we'll go ahead and do a total rebuild on them. So that's the pedals. And I don't know what the deal was here. These are bolted to a piece of pipe. So this looked like it came out of some type of dune buggy. All right. And I can unbolt them from there and mess with them. Because I don't want to just, you know, toss them because they're German. So we'll take this apart and see what the deal is, you know, in another video. What else do we got here? Let me make sure that you guys are in focus here and in view. We got some transaxles or IRS half shafts. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to disassemble these and take them all apart. We're going to clean them, re-grease them, make sure the bearings look good, and put them aside. Always nice to have the German stuff. Let me roll them out of the way. And this one here, well, there ain't much left, but it's okay. You never know if I need parts from it. Parts is parts. We have extra intakes. That's always a good thing. Nice German intakes. Actually don't look that bad. Wow. I know they need cleaned up, but they don't look that bad. So we'll clean them up real nice and we'll file those. I got a steering box. It looks like it says 67 on it. And it, let me see. Forget how to do this. Well, no, there's no play. Wow. No play. At least here without no pressure on it, you know. But we'll clean that up, take it apart, and do what we got to do to make that right. Let me get this stuff out of the way because this is really bad videoing. I couldn't get Heather to film me. She got a little busy. It would have been easier. Bosch made in Germany, old regulator. I'll have to figure out how to test that, make that right. We got some old distributors. Yep, that's an old VW distributor. 043. And this is a DVDA, old German distributor. And, oh, that one turns smooth. Check the other one. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll go over them. Headlight, not headlight, dum-dum. Speedometer bezels. There's a speedometer. Wait, this is hooked on there. That's an older one. So that would be, look like the same one from my 68 almost. So speedometer, let me put this on the workbench because I don't want to break the glass on it. All right, we have a 34 pick 3. Almost looks like similar to the one I have. Well, a little needs taken apart, but okay. And of course, some good old German valve covers. I can clean these up easy. Nice, 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 nice. Those will clean up. Bosch coil, old German one. And I take it somebody must have had a Baja, you know, where you cover the belt. That was a chrome cover at one time. And what do we have here? The cap. Huh. Wasn't even that worn inside, in all sincerity. Huh, oh well. And what do we have? We have, oh, I'm going to get that out of there. I'll PB that and get this out of there. This is better than using the plastic tools for lining the clutch up. It's the front shaft out of a transmission. So I'll get that out of there. That's not a problem. Perfect. And that's what they apparently were doing with it. They went to line the clutch up and never touched it again. So, you know, here's the top, one of them carburetor air cleaners. My brain's everywhere. And we have a water pump. Now, somehow I don't believe this went with the Beetle stuff. Old water pump. Okay, we can always use them. Never know. Novelty. There's a big long bolt. And what is this? That is a gasket to the water pump. All right. Another Bosch old German coil. A couple old school pressure plates. And don't know what that is. Okay, let me move this stuff out so I can get you in closer. I figured this was easier at the bench for some of this. We have sun visors. Actually, these are probably scrub up. What I use on these, and I won't get into a long story, when they're this bad, I use it's the Black Magic whitener. I can do it if you want how to bring these back to life, and they will turn out white as white can be. I see something interesting here. They put a piece of tape so that the screws were still in there. Very cool. I'll make these look brand new. There's no rips or nothing. This I needed. I bought a Harbor Freight engine stand. I don't know if this will fit mine. Hopefully it does. If not, I will make it. And it bolts to VW motors. Woohoo! Don't worry, we'll be checking them engines out in a second. And we have, okay, well, I'm not going to take them all out. Bunch of seat belts. Stock seat belts. Factory seat belts. Okay. Now, let's take a look at these engines. Here's the one short block. And let's see what the number is on here. Curious to see the letters. AH. Okay. And I had it turned before. Okay, here, I'll bring you in. As you can see, the pistons, oh, it's starting to move more. This piston's locked in this jug. This might be a good block. And I imagine it probably is. He said he's been sitting forever. So we might have a good block here. So hopefully, I didn't realize Jens were in a bad way there with the camera. But yeah, these pistons, they're moving. This one is locked. I'll get some oil down there. I don't think there's any oil in the motor. Nope, she's dry. Well, at least there's not a quart showing up. But it doesn't look too bad. Let's look underneath and see if it's corroded real bad. Okay, hard to tell right now, but give me a second here. I can't wait to look at that other motor, in all honesty. That other one's almost complete, somewhat, you know. Got all the original German tins on it. Wow, this case don't look bad. Huh. It really doesn't. AS41, 043. It really don't look that bad. It don't look like it has the corrosion all over it. I can take it apart. If you just want to watch a video on that, let me know. And I'll do a detailed video and showing you how to get it back to an old stubborn engine and get it apart. Yeah, I think we'll check this out. Wonder what, I don't know if I can see what size pistons. Okay, I'm curious to see what pistons are in it. Let me zero this out a minute. I'm just curious. I'm wondering what size. Okay, they're 85s. Okay, 85 millimeter. It's fine. I was just curious because you never know what people do. And it wasn't even a bad way. I just wondered. And what's cool, I got something really important to tell you before this is over. It'll be cool. You'll be excited. We'll go ahead and I'll tear this apart. If you just want to see me tear it apart, let me know in the comments, because I will do the video on it. Let's spin it around, see what we got going on. That ought to be fun to... That's an 8-dowel flywheel. Huh. Pretty cool. I don't know if I'll be able to... Oh yeah, nice end play. And that, I can tell you right now, is around 3 to 5. Sweet. I think we got a really good engine block. Not that I need another one, so I don't know what I'll do with it, but regardless, very cool. That was nice. Fine. We're going to take that apart. Let me know in the comments, and let's check the big kahuna out. Curious to see something. I'm sure it does. This is an old school one. Let me make sure. Does it line up? Oh, yeah. Beautiful. I'm going to wire wheel that and clean it up and paint it. Let me make sure it fits my stand. Okay, if this don't, I might be able to grind it and make it fit. But, man, I barely paid anything for all of this. How awesome is that? I am so happy. Let's check this bad boy out. Okay, first I'm going to bring you up close for a minute because I think something's really cool about this motor. Look at that old MP sticker. Is that not cool or what? Another old sticker. Race trim. Focus. Something California. I can't read it because I'm trying to look through the camera. Offerton or something. This is different. That is a really... I'm not used to the generator looking like that. It's probably just me. But let me get the code off of this. Wow, they did a smart thing with the pulley. That's a... Oh, check that out. That's a plate. That's not the pulley itself. See the gap there? That's a plate they put on there. How cool is that? Let me get the tripod over here a second. Let's see what this is. Let's see what code it is in AE. I don't even have to get in there. It was already pretty clean. AE. I like this. I'm going to take this off and get these couple dinks out of there and flatten it up. I doubt that it's going to turn. Nope, this one's seized. That don't mean the block ain't no good. We have all the German tins. Everything. All the German tins. I love seeing that. We can take the generator apart, clean it up, put new brushes in it. This is great. It really is. I can't lift it right now to, you know, look at the bottom because my son's not here right now. And it's too heavy for me. But it actually may end up being a good motor. I'm going to put some marvels down through the plug holes and try to get it loosened up because you know how these motors are. Sometimes they end up being pretty good. But the block looks nice. It really does. I'm looking where you can't really see, unfortunately, right now. But I don't think there'd be any oil in it. Nope, no oil. He did have it inside, so water wasn't being fed down through there. So that's a good thing. I see that these would need drilled out, which is not a big deal. And this could end up being a really good block, and I'll bet you it is. It's nice and clean down in here. It's all clean. I know that's hard to see for you guys, but I can't get under there, unfortunately, right now to look at the bottom to see what it looks like. But around the back, I mean, everything just looks, you know, not much to show you back there. But everything's on it. Even the thermostat, and it's collapsed, which is good. It looks to be. So, very nice. And just so you can see the back, you know, everything is there. So, but I see a little bit of some rust on some of the tins, which is fine. I can actually probably fix them. The good original tins are the best, in all honesty. I'm sure a lot of you would agree. But as long as the engine blocks are good, that's all I really care about. I'm going to take that flywheel off and clean it up really well and take it over to a friend's and put a cut to it. and see what the deal is. But I think we did pretty good all in all, because I barely paid for it. So that was worth the run. I'll take both of these motors apart. So I gotta tell you, I had a nice time. I really did. Got to meet somebody new, and a little surprise here, a guy that was there got a Porsche 356. And he said, I'm having some problems with getting it started after it sat for a day. He's like, I got to pump. It's probably the fuel pump, I'm guessing. But he's going to drop it off and have me try to look it over. I know that is not specifically for our community's channel here, but I might put it up as an extra video. It's a Porsche 356. Let's get it fixed, and let's take it for a ride. Okay, calm down. Okay, thanks for being here. This was just an extra video right now. Heather and I run out. I'm going to try to find as many of these as I can, these estate places and different things. This was just a barn find, so I can't always promise they'll let me film on their property. I don't blame him. He was an awesome guy. So I think we did good, though, for paying almost nothing, technically. So that was pretty cool, and I'll see you on the next video. Everybody have a great day tomorrow.